Hey guys, happy holiday shortened trading week. In fact, I think the market's closed on Thursday, obviously for Thanksgiving in the U.S. And I think it only trades half a day Friday, but I don't think anyone will really be around. So not much going on except for the next couple of days. So you're looking at the SPYs right here. What's happening? It looks like there's massive moves higher, and a couple of things I want you to notice. One is just to recap real quick, right? We took this out on volume. We came down here on volume the other day. I think it was Thursday of last week, right? Took out this swing point. We're looking at this October 10th swing point, suggested that it's going to come lower. We still think that's possible. A couple of things for you to keep in mind, though, as you look at the SPY. One is we're bouncing off of this heading higher on dramatically lighter volume, which is why this line here is in here to kind of draw your eye to how much little volume there is in a holiday shortened week, right? That's one. Two, I've changed the colors of these lines to blue at the top and bottom to help your eye understand that as long as we move back and forth in this range, it's in a consolidation period. We're really not going anywhere. So even though you'll see CNBC and you'll see headlines that say, "Oh, the market is up tremendously today and it was up yesterday," yeah, but it's not really going anywhere. Three, this line's here because it's notable that we're still inside this range here. Technically, from a technical analysis standpoint, it's notable that it hasn't achieved this high yet. So the S&P 500 is weak. I'll say that this yellow line, the significance of this is it's the 0.618 retracement in the Fibonacci level. So if we close above this line, this yellow line, anytime, I guess, in the near future, this could creep back up and retest this blue high. Now, I continue to think that that's not going to happen because we broke this out and broke down in volume, and we're heading back to these lows. Now, it's possible, okay, that what we did in April right here, where we broke the lows on massive, massive volume, and then we went higher. But I'll do a little technical analysis with you. You notice that in 2 days, boom, we popped all the way back up here. You don't have to worry about it if that happens. You don't have to be the first person in. See, it came back and gave you an opportunity. Take the first ABC structure up. There's plenty of time to buy, right? So when this thing plummeted in April, turned around and shot higher, recouped all of those losses, we're back up here and say, "Oh, I missed the bottom." No, you're never going to miss the bottom. You're always going to catch it, right? And then it came back and gave you, you waited for the first ABC structure, right? And then you would have taken that out and rode it all the way up here. So if we're wrong on this, is what I'm saying, there's plenty of time to get in. You don't have to be in a race. Same thing with the QQQs. We have the blue, maybe the purple lines to show the consolidation range here. It's true that we broke this on massive volume Thursday last week. We think it's still coming down here to the projected price move of 541, even though this is 551. The volume is dramatically lighter. Same story, right? If in fact, this does turn out to be different than we think, and we spike the lows, buyers step in and drive this all the way higher, something like this is going to happen where it comes back, gives us a chance to catch the first ABC structure up. So there's plenty of time to buy. You're not missing out on anything. And we're just kind of hanging out this week to see what happens. So hope that helps you. Just have a little bit of context with trading and with markets. I'm not going to look at stocks. You could go look at stocks, right? Apple's fine. It wants to break out and take out its all-time highs. Google, we all know what happened here. This is taken out. Projected price move here is 332. So there's stocks that are doing okay, and there's stocks that aren't, right? Microsoft, we're still short Microsoft. And I believe that Microsoft's coming down here to 429. We had just a bounce today, is all this amounts to, on lighter volume. It underperformed the market. We think it's going lower. So stocks are going up, stocks are going down, but I just want to leave you with this message that the SPYs and the Qs, the macro, big picture, it's not going anywhere. You have plenty of time to buy it, and we'll certainly call your attention to it here when it's time to do so. Hope that helps. Have a good afternoon and certainly a good holiday week.